Good evening, welcome to the Very Kerri kitchen. Tonight what I wanted to do was to make some stuffed mushrooms, and there is nothing better to put on a mushroom than some butter and some garlic. So they're two key base components, and then what we're going to do is we're going to make a little dressing, kind of like a pesto but with some beautiful pumpkin seeds and some parsley, mainly parsley stalks, because they're definitely edible, but we're going to blanch them just to kind of soften them up a little bit. And we're going to add in the garlic, of course, which is smoked garlic, and it's absolutely beautiful. I've slow roasted it at around 120 for 40 minutes, so it's so soft, it's just like butter. And we're going to mix that in with a bit of olive oil and some apple cider vinegar, so to make this pesto type thing that we're going to put on top. Okay, portobello mushrooms. So I've brushed them with a bit of kitchen paper. You don't want to be putting any water near mushrooms because they're like sponges, they just soak it up. So just a dry rub, and then just to brush through these gills, which I've done. So we want to get these softened because they are kind of meaty guys. So we're actually going to pre-roast them for around 8 to 10 minutes. A little bit of butter on each one. It's about 4 grams, kind of half a tablespoon, half a teaspoon, bit of a knob of butter. So get that on there. And then all we need, in my favorite butter dish ever, and then we're going to just get some thyme, any kind of herb at all. Thyme is just beautiful with mushrooms, and that will just roast in the oven now, like so. I'm not going to put salt on yet because I'm going to heavily salt the dressing. So let's get these on now. Let's make the dressing. So we're going to get these parsley stalks into some boiling water. So this is just called blanching them. Salted water. Really, we're seasoning these things from the get-go, from the very beginning. So in they go. Let's just prod them down with a tongs. I mean, just a flash in the pan here, team. We just need about 15 seconds to wilt them down lightly. So they're pretty much good to go. Meanwhile, I've got a dry pan here on the heat, and I want to bring it up to temperature to roast these beautiful pumpkin seeds in. So let me drain this parsley. Just going to rinse it under some cold water to keep the colour. Good times. So that's rinsing. Pan is quite hot now. So in go my pumpkin seeds. 70 grams we got there. And then we have our beautiful garlic that just pops out of its clove. So we just give it a little squeeze, and out she comes. Smoked garlic, it's so delicious. So we're just going to do the other clove. You can roast the pumpkin seeds in the oven. They have a little bit more kind of a well-rounded roasted flavour from the oven, but if I'm completely honest with you, I always forget about them, so I prefer to do them in the pan beside me. And when you can hear them popping, you know that they're coming along quite nicely. Look, hear the crackle there, it's quite nice. Cheeky bit of mould in with this, in with these guys. Again, seasoning throughout making this dressing here. So we just want to give them a toss around. No oil has gone in here. There's so much natural oil in pumpkin seeds and nuts that they have more than enough, and it's a nicer effect to have them dry roasted and hear them popping away there. Right, so we're just going to get everything into our blender. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to start with our parsley. Then we're going to go for the garlic. Now it may seem quite excessive, all of this garlic, but it has been dry roasted, it has been roasted slowly and lovingly, and I can assure you that we will all be very happy. And then for the oil, we're going to add some extra virgin olive oil, always the preferred option. Quite a bit of that in there. We can add more for texture, but it's good just to get the blade running. And then for acidity, going for a bit of apple cider vinegar. Could use some lemon juice. Not too much of this, about 5 milliliters. It's like a teaspoon, because it kind of discolors the finished product at the end, which we don't want. We want to keep the green vivaciousness of it. Some of these beautiful pumpkin seeds. You can add more. Let's just add those in there for now, and then we're going to blend it up. Do you want to press pause there? So we're back in the room. We've just finished blending this beautiful sauce up. We're just going to have a little taste. I did add some salt and black pepper as well. Oh my word. Rock and roll. Would you look at that colour, team? Look at that. Beautiful. Right. So now we're going to get the mushrooms out of the oven. They are ready to go too. So to recap, just have some butter, the mushrooms that we've just cleaned, and a bit of thyme. And now we're going to spoon the sauce on top. So, right, in we go. Be generous. I've done a bit extra pesto anyways. Look at that colour. Isn't that beautiful? So garlicky. Right amount of acidity in there. You could make this vegan as well, just by using some coconut oil or else some just olive oil at the beginning when you pre-roast the mushrooms. Should have taken that little woody stalk out. Just pop him in there. Yeah, the thyme it's better to take out once you've done that first roast. Any thyme leaves are fine, you just don't want the woody bits, if you know what I mean. Fab. Right, another 6 minutes now and they should be good to go, these guys. Okay, look at that. Exciting! Garlic mushrooms like you don't know them. I mean, if you were served this as the vegetarian option, we'd all be alright. We'd all be alright. Right, in they go now, another 6 minutes. So there we have it. My portobello mushrooms with parsley pumpkin seed pesto with that beautiful smoked garlic. I absolutely love this dish and it is the vegetarian meal of my dreams.